does it mean to be a peacemaker in today's world?
I've considered what it takes to be a peacemaker in this world as part of my reflection on how I can contribute to a more peaceful reality. And I sure have experienced being captured by troubling events that are local or national or global, which can instill fear and judgment in my psyche. And as a remedy, I've noticed that there's a path to my feeling a sense of peace for myself and humanity that I travel through again and again. And the again is a good thing, as we all experience detours. So a practice of coming back is key to sustaining a practice of cultivating a peaceful world. When I feel trouble for the world, I remind myself that many of the events that happen are certainly beyond my control and a lot of times beyond my influence. And I really allow myself to accept this reality. This acceptance is part of the surrender or letting go of the knots and twists in my body and mind as I try to understand and solve the world's problems in my head. While this understanding may help my intellect a bit, a real sense of peace is to let go of this thought and worry process and recognize it for what it is, sort of a form of intellectual and spiritual suffering. And that surrender to can't control much of what's happening, and that I can let go of this thought process. And that surrender is really liberating. And what emerges from this allows me to relax into what's already present, and that is a peaceful and loving soul. And I allow myself to relish this experience. And all of this to say that this restful and delicious state is what I cultivate in order to be a peacemaker in the world and to more or less be an expression and an embodiment of peace in how I relate to myself, to fellow humans, and to nature. And for Ree, what it means to be a peacemaker in this world is to cultivate a sense of peace in ourselves, in our interactions with others, and in our discernment of where we place our energy and attention.
In these quiet moments, reflect on how you are learning to surrender, worry when you cannot control something, and reflect on how you're discerning where to place your energy and attention for peace. I become aware of myself in this quiet space, the observer, the feeling, thinking being that I am. And I feel the physical presence of my body, and I just let it relax. The body feels relaxed and comfortable. My breathing is rhythmic and gentle. I'm going to go on a little journey using my imagination now. I'm going to imagine what the room I am sitting in looks like from the ceiling. I look down and I see the top of my head. Maybe there are others there, but I see the room from the ceiling. Looking down, I'm going to imagine that there's a camera on the ceiling and it's going to zoom out very slowly until I see the top of this building where I am sitting presently, or the space wherever I may be. And I see the shape and size and the nature of the area where I am sitting. And then slowly zooming out until I see the neighborhood, the part of the city or part of the province or part of the country where I live. I just see the local area. And I recognize familiar places in my nearby surroundings. And the camera zooms out even further until I am seeing, like a map, the geography of the place where I am sitting. And again, I see familiar locations, places I've been, places where I know people. And the camera zooms out even further until I am looking down at my part of the country where I live. I see the contour and the shape of the outline, the region, the geography. And further still then, I see the earth from space. Very slowly as the camera zooms out, I begin to see the globe beneath me. I see the globe beneath me and its blue, and green, and brown colors. Maybe some white for snowy areas and clouds. This beautiful ball, the planet Earth, is floating in space, and I am observing from a distance. Here I am weightless, floating in dead silence. And I cherish this home planet, this place where we all live. And everything down there seems very far. I don't see any divisions, no lines. I just see with great awe and wonder this beautiful pearl floating in the darkness of space. As my heart fills with love and wonder and awe and appreciation, I take these next few minutes to just send good wishes, to send the vibrations of peace to our planet. When I'm ready, I slowly make the journey back and find myself sitting in this chair.